Welcome to Multiverse Ops. We are on the second day of Fate of the BASTET, and we're going to go through just some housekeeping and see how far we can get next. So, I use time instance is on the main hall and to finish its upgrade, and then I'm checking to see when the next decay is. It's 6.5 hours from now, so it's in the evening time where I am as of the making of this video. So we're going to get some bonus knocks from the daily event. So hopefully you're seeing the video in time for that. We have not, if you are in chapter 24, you can see the knocks. You have to be in 24 have to in order to see this. So this is a little wonky on how this happens. We'll come back to that in a second. We'll notice that I have 2,300 knocks right now. So what I did was, as I indicated in the video yesterday, which was the first day of chapter 24, I was going to get my enough knocks in order to get the tech done for the first main settlement building. So I've got Temple of Her Divine Pureness. I was able to do that. Cost me about, I think it was 5,000 knocks. And I got that. Then today during the day, I've checked in a few times. So I've gotten some more knocks. And now I'm ready to get some more through the event. What is next, though, is we want to get the Laboratory of Magical Science. So that does not require knocks. However, in order to place it, we are going to need knocks, I'm sure. So actually, the next thing is Temple of Her Divine Pureness, and then Laboratory of Magical Sciences. So 4,400 knocks, and I think this was 4,400 as well. So we need 8,800 knocks in order to get both of these buildings. So let's see what we can get. Our quest is done for upgrade the main hall, so we'll do that. Um, we're going to, well, let's see. Let's see what supplies we need before we start selling off supplies. So research low jobs. Not sure exactly what that is. Research first workshops. So that needs a bunch of settlement, or not settlement. What do you call those? Supplies. All right. And we have the laboratory. So none of these need knocks. We'll do the first workshop upgrade first so that we can get rid of the excess supplies and we can complete our quest without losing supplies. So we'll go to our instance. We'll do a supply windfall. We're overshot it, but that's all we could do because the 5% is the lowest it can go. So our first workshop upgrade. Hang on a second. 28 million. How am I supposed to get that? Okay. Well, I am stumped because maybe I need to refresh my browser um, and see if maybe the main hall upgrade didn't take. And now that was it. Okay, so note to self: uh, need to upgrade the browser. Not upgrade. Excuse me. It you need to refresh your browser after you upgrade the main hall. So we'll go to our instance, get another 5% supply. Oh, that's not enough. 10% is not enough. 15 overblows it. 29. That was. I don't think it was 30. It was 28. Now 280 million gold. Gonna need quite a bit of gold. So seems like we're getting a little low on these instance. So we need 280. I don't use the gold ones very much. What's the max here? Is it 300 million? 286, okay. I'm going to try to conserve as much as possible here. So we got the workshops. We've already upgraded because they're magic workshops. And luckily I had enough blueprints to do that. And let's see. We don't have supplies. So let's go ahead and finish our quest, see what the next one is. I like to make them a surprise a little bit. All right, research her divine temple. We researched it. And I'll bet you have to build it. Yep, we got to build it. So let's go ahead and finish these two up. So 240 million gold and 300 million gold. Well, let's check on the resources required for the temple. It doesn't require gold. 30 million. Should have... Oh, I'm low on canned goods for some reason. So I had 200 or 300 million. Now I'm down to... or 200,000. Now I'm down to 139,000. So let's focus on Temple of Our Divine Puriness. 4,400 Nox. Let's see how lucky we get. So this event is not my favorite because you have a low chance to get the daily prize, and then you have to pay to reset it. So let's see how quickly we can go through this. All right. Well, we're not having much luck. This is not good. This is not good at all. All right, let's use our magnifying glass there. Are we really going to go down to the last one? I think we are. No, second to the last one. Jeez. That's crazy. Oh, we could use... If we could use a double on the Nox, that'd be great. All right, let's see. Horse... I'm not worried about the double right now. Well, oh, there it is. There's Nox. I'll save it for the off chance that we get it on the magnifying glass, the Nox, and then we'll use the 2 times. Let's see where we're at with Nox, actually. So we need 4,400. So we're doing pretty good. Oops. Settlement. Temple of Her Divine Puriness. I haven't done the layout yet. Well, I just kind of took a rough guess as to where it needs to be. Let's get the other one out too. In just a moment. All right, so we have the temple. Not sure if we need it completed timely, but we're going to go ahead and do it. So let's see what options we have. So it looks like resources we need that we don't have. Okay. So there we go. The set. So here's how you do the temple set. You can do 2 of each one of these buildings, I believe. Fiber Training Center, Workers Training Center, Servant Training Center, Servants Training Center, and Warriors Training Center. Missed the little apostrophe. So each one of the main settlement buildings, I guess you could call them the co-main settlement buildings, are going to have these around them. These buildings, you could have 2 of each. So it's going to take up quite a bit of space. Okay. Now we have the temple. Now we have... Oh, there's our daily for the event. We have research divine catering. And what's next? Have servant training centers, warrior training centers produce beverages. Um. Oh, and these require a bunch of knocks each. Okay. So farmers and workers need to do that in the research menu. Okay, so I guess the worker, whatever that was that we just did, the low. No, we didn't complete the low folks job. Oh, that's divide catering. So this must be for the other two. Okay. And let's see. It requires a bunch of canned goods. We're gonna have to use instance for these canned goods, it looks like. Um okay, well we need to go ahead and do it, so and we have plenty of time boosts. So we can almost do 100% on this. Like just go ahead and do it. Um let's see, low folk jobs. Yeah, the farmers training center and the workers training center. Now we have each of them. And laboratory of magical sciences, that's the other co-main building. All right, so we are out of the canned goods, and then we need coins. So I actually have 3 canned good buildings going. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 41 to finish. We'll do an 8-hour token. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 10. Okay. So we got canned goods. We're going to need a bunch. So let's just do another set of 3. Should be okay. We'll just do, yeah, we'll do that. 9. And since we're low on 2s, we'll just do 2 5-hour instead of trying to use some of the little ones. That's okay. All right. And I think we needed gold again. 300 million gold, and we are capped at 300 million. So let's just do another 100%. We don't use these very often. I can't think of the last time I used one. So there you go. I always craft them when they're in the Magic Academy too. So they will be replenished. Okay. So there's the Laboratory of Magical Sciences. Second squad upgrade. So notice I've saved the knowledge points here. We'll just go ahead and fill it up. This requires settlement resources. This requires settlement resources and Nox. And this requires settlement resources. So we are stuck for now, but we can make our settlements. So let's see. I need to go ahead and plan the settlement building. So I'm going to go offline a little bit and rearrange my city. Going to probably teleport out some buildings. I might get rid of the main settlement buildings from the past expansions and go from there. So, but let's go ahead. Actually, I'm probably going to do that first. I don't have, the Nox does decay for another 6 hours or so. So I do have time. So we will go offline for this video, and then I'll come back and do the rest of it. Okay, so please hit a like and subscribe if you have not done so already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.